So many of you probably know Vegan Gains. He was quite controversial during the early days of YouTube fitness. His most popular YouTube series was The Worst of the Fitness Industry, where he harshly criticized fitness influencers and even wished death upon them. Like many YouTubers, this is a character he plays, an exaggerated version of himself. Although he makes quite a few controversial statements, he's not afraid to say what he believes, and many people respect him for that. Over the years, we've seen a more real version of Vegan Gains. He's changed his channel, overcome depression, and now has a serious goal to focus on lifting and achieving his dream physique. So who is Vegan Gains to me? Well, I consider him a friend. We've actually been messaging each other since 2017. Although I don't agree with a lot of things he says, I respect him for being unfiltered and saying what needs to be said. I've been meaning to meet up with him again for a while, and a good opportunity came up, so I flew to Canada. Honestly, I'm quite burned out from traveling, especially long distance flights, but luckily I found a direct flight to Canada with a flight time of only 7 hours. This is the second time flying to Canada. It seemed like this was an unpopular time of the year to travel, so there were many empty seats. If you're looking to try a vegan meal on flights, usually you have to tick the box for this prior to the flight. I've done this quite a few times and most of the time it's pretty good, and the added bonus is that you get your meal before everyone else. Before landing, I got this vegan curry sausage roll thing, and honestly it's the best thing I've ever had on a flight. So I arrived early, got a taxi to Vegan Gains, and was shocked with how jacked he's gotten. He's always been a big dude. I met him back in 2017 and even then he was quite jacked, but now it's certainly on another level. He now has some serious goals with bodybuilding and lifting and has decided to go on spaghetti. He's fully open about his gear use, which he only started recently. In the next video in this series, we'll talk about that topic in full, so look forward to that. Anyway, he needed to get food, so we went to the supermarket. Motorbikes are a big hobby of his, so I had a ride in his sidecar, which was pretty cool. Candy that has 19 grams of fiber, huh?
Yeah, they're good. They had a limited time only Simpsons donut cereal, and it was the most sugary cereal you've ever, like, it was literally like eating donuts.
Oh no. It's
There
sad.
he is.
I don't want to get too close.
He's a good gum.
What's his name?
Gummy.
Gummy. Just zooming on your magnets.
You ever do mushrooms?
How many motorbikes do you have?
5, I think, right now.
5 motorbikes. So we're just here cooking tofu,
Yeah.
broccoli. I had a chocolate protein shake. You bought loads of these gummies. And you're drinking energy drink at like 10 p.m.
Sometimes energy drinks help me sleep.
What?
Yeah.
I guess that's like an effect for some people, like caffeine makes you sleepy.
Yeah, sometimes it makes me sleepy.
Interesting. So you said you're not eating much these days.
Not too much. I'm trying to eat more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to gain weight without getting fat, though, obviously. I was on antipsychotics for a couple of years, and the antipsychotics reduced my appetite.
Wow.
And the effect seems to be permanent. I haven't taken them in over a year.
What's your body weight at the moment?
220.
220.
Yeah, I weighed in at 222 this morning.
And you're only eating, 3,000 calories at 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of fucking training, too.
Yeah.
Like 3 hours of weightlifting,
Wow, yeah.
30 minutes cardio.
So tofu with cream, barbecue, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and sushi rice?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Said that's the physique I'm going after.
What physique?
Yeah, so we
Sick,
can
so.
have you use the racing chair, I guess. I can take the steering wheel out so that it's not in your way.
You never really put this in your videos, do you? Just this view facing your live stream setup. It's very intricate. Looks very expensive.
Looks like we're live. I'm here with Clarence Kennedy, aka Harry Squatter.
Hello.
Richard has a Harry Potter fetish. If you know, you know. Don't say that person's name. Don't say that person's name.
Oh my god. Oh, so handsome.
Blood pressure, a day back, you were this or that, and you wouldn't be able to fight me. You were down the road, I
Okay, so he has high blood pressure and he's diabetic. I know that much.
had to stay away from me woman's arse for 4 weeks, couldn't have sex with me woman. Over you. I trained for...
No, I'm sorry. I can't translate this. Sorry about this.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? No, this was only McDavid. No, Mickey!
Don't you, like, hope that if you keep training and you stick to a vegan diet and you avoid alcohol, you can be in that kind of shape when you're 60?
Is this what you usually do when you wake up in the morning? You go rollerblading. Nice.
Yeah.
Good enough cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do cycling later in the day, too.
Oh, nice one. Yeah. First time skating since I was 12, maybe. Thanks for the skates.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, they might be like size too big for you.
For how fun this is. So what was the fastest you've gone?
80
on these?
kilometers an hour downhill. Fuck. Yeah, I GPS tracked it with my phone. I thought I was gonna die.
How'd you stop?
Well, you don't. You just keep rolling.
Yeah. There's like these heel brakes. I'm
Yeah.
not used to that. It was years since I've gone rollerblading, and it was quite fun. Definitely a good way to do cardio. This day we mainly did what Richard does day to day. Quite a chill day of lifting, eating, making videos, and watching anime. What are you watching, man?
Prison school. A lot of butts in it. And boobs.
What was the worst protein shake you've ever had?
Yeah, I think it was a brand from Amazon called Upik or Uptik or something weird. It was really cheap. It was unflavored. And that ruined my asshole. Like, my ass was blown out, red, inflamed, itchy constantly. That just fucked me up. Never try that brand. I don't even know if that was protein powder, honestly. That might have been, like, sawdust or some shit.
Experience of the community here, and it's just the amount of work you're doing per set.
They actually do, like, motocross jumps on this shit, too.
Showing me all these new sports. This is a dirt bike sidecar racing.
Yeah, dirt bike sidecar.
I find the funny thing is, like, with motorbikes, they're like a lot cheaper than cars.
Yeah.
You can get very cheap motorbikes that are like very powerful, but
Oh yeah, especially
yeah.
from like late 2000s.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
get like a liter bike that has over 200 horsepower
yeah.
with no ABS or traction control and kill yourself.
Whereas like with a car, like to get like an expensive race car, like how much money would you have to spend versus a motorbike? Yeah.
Like over 100 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I think they're called fire beetles.
Yeah. Are insects sentient?
I think a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, bees definitely are.
Mm.
There might be some like mites and shit.
So you're against eating honey? Like it's not vegan, would you say?
Yeah, I don't. It's one of those things where I'm not gonna like condemn somebody and say they should be put to death for eating honey. Like, yeah, if you eat meat, yeah, you can die. But honey, I'd say, yeah, as a vegan, you should definitely avoid it, not eat it.
What about
But
bivalves, clams, and all that.
yeah, like bivalves, I'd say you should avoid it. But again, like since I don't think they're sentient, I'm not gonna like condemn somebody to death for eating something like that.
Yeah. Squirrels. Oh my god. Do you see that jump? Yeah. This guy does parkour. What is it?
Stink bug.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's a stink bug.
Why are they called stink bugs?
Because they make a stink.
Really?
Yeah.
They make a stink. What would you describe your job as at the moment?
Yeah, I transitioned from just video content creator to streamer.
Yeah.
So basically, react to videos, play video games, and beg for money online.
So how long do you stream, like, every day? Like, you stream every day, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'd say most streams are usually between 4 to 6 hours, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter.
Like, what was the reason you stopped doing, like, your old content? Like your most famous type of content was the worst of the fitness industry?
Yeah.
Did it just get old, or did you just get sick of it, or was it just not worth it financially?
It was kind of a combination of factors, but the primary one was YouTube ended up becoming like super strict for a couple years, where like every video would get demonetized if there's any swearing, anything controversial. I just wouldn't be able to make any money, and I also got quite a lot of strikes on my account. So I ended up transitioning to streaming just because the workload was much more sensible, and I could also just make a more consistent income, not having to worry about my videos getting demonetized.
Yeah. And your channel actually got deleted at one point, I remember that, yeah. Did you struggle to get it back?
No, it wasn't too hard. Basically what happened was some YouTube moderator, who was probably some Indian, who didn't speak English, he saw one of my live streams and he thought that I was promoting animal abuse because I was talking about factory farming. So it was pretty stupid, so yeah.
Did you, like, enjoy making those videos, like, more than what you're doing these days? Like,
The videos are definitely, they require a lot more work, and it can definitely be more stressful in some ways. But there's just different, like there's a different kind of creative thing that you get out of it, you know, where you make like a scripted video, you put in a lot of work, you know, you do the skits and characters, and it's kind of fun to see how people react to it and laugh. But the live stream's just more chill, more like more laid back and relaxing.
like, do you think the vegan diet is the best diet to follow if you use PEDs? Like, is there advantages? Like, in terms of mitigating, like, side effects, since, like, one of the biggest side effects and problems, health problems you can get from PED use is, like, heart issues?
Yeah, probably. I, like, personally, from what I've used, and I've used fairly low doses so far, my LDL cholesterol has only gone down. I know a lot of dudes complain about their lipid markers elevating. I don't know if that's so much from the actual gear, or like all these dudes are just eating tons of meat, right? Like, so when they add more gear in and then they start eating more food, but that food is a lot of like steak and chicken and eggs, like high saturated fat cholesterol foods, that's probably gonna, like, that probably has more to do with driving their lipids up than the actual gear they're using. There's also blood pressure benefits to, you know, high fiber, high potassium diet. There may be certain things with like iron absorption that might prevent like elevated red blood cell count, especially in certain compounds like boldenone. So
A Cosmic Skeptic went vegan, what was it, like a few years ago, and stopped being vegan because of digestive issues.
Yeah.
He pooped his pants,
Yeah.
as you were saying. What are your thoughts on that as an argument against, like, veganism? Because I feel like it's one of the strongest arguments against veganism, because it's just a good way to flee away from the topic, just by claiming health issues.
I guess that's the easiest way out, because you don't have to prove anything. It's just an anecdotal claim, and you can say whatever you want. And you don't really need to provide any kind of proof that you had any real health issue.
Yeah, because I find it easy to debate against people on the ethical side of veganism, but when it comes to, like, these health issues, there's always, like, new ones popping out. Like, first it started with, like, the whole, you know, oh, how'd you get your protein? Oh, how'd you get your B12? But it's getting more sophisticated now these days.
Well, not sophisticated. They're just being more and more vague. So you can just say, I didn't feel good. And then you can like probe deeper and deeper. Oh yeah, I didn't have any energy, or I got depressed. Like, just very general, unspecific symptoms, and then they can just easily claim, oh, well, as soon as I started eating meat, everything got better.
And what's your thoughts on like cholesterol denial?
It's basically like arguing with a flat earther. At this point, there's no arguing. Not only are there just meta-analyses of randomized trials, but there's also Mendelian randomization studies that have put the nail in the coffin. So cholesterol absolutely is causally linked to heart disease. The higher your serum cholesterol, or specifically ApoB, higher risk of heart disease. Simple as that.
Like, what advice would you give to someone who's actually struggling with digestive issues while following a vegan diet? It seems to be more common with newer vegans.
Just try to isolate certain foods. So maybe just have the bulk of your diet be something that you know is easy on your stomach. So like white rice or potatoes. And just pay some special attention to like see if you have some trigger foods. So it could be like a certain type of fruit, or it could be a type of vegetable, like maybe Brussels sprouts don't agree with you, so like try broccoli instead. But honestly, I think a lot of these digestive issues that people talk about, I think in large part it's just hypochondriacs. It's food. Like there's nothing special about vegan food. People already are, chances are, eating those foods. It's just that they're eating maybe some of these foods more often. So, like, yeah, everyone eats rice or potatoes or some fruits here and there, you know, the normal stuff. So I'm very skeptical when people say they have digestive issues, because they're probably already eating those foods.
And what would you say is like the strongest argument like for veganism? If you were like to talk to like someone who had no knowledge about veganism, how would you describe veganism and encourage them to go vegan?
Yeah, it's just the idea that there's no morally substantive difference between humans and animals. So we should grant animals rights in the same way we grant humans rights. So you know, it's just the name the trait argument. Name the trait that's lacking in animals that if lacking in a human would justify killing a human. And most people have trouble answering that question, or again, they bite the bullet and say it's okay to kill mentally disabled people.
Do you feel like, I kind of get this quite a bit, but do you feel kind of like insecure about being like jacked and big? Like people just like staring at you? Because sometimes I feel uncomfortable just going out in public, just like wearing, you know, like a t-shirt, like where my arms are visible, and like when I wear shorts, like my like quads and calves and everything.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I was at the pharmacy dropping off my needles with a sharp box, and the lady at the counter was like, "Oh, you're looking like really big all of a sudden." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And every time like I have to get my blood drawn or something, they're like, "Whoa, your arms are big." I like that. I've worn a tank top outside a few times. And then people are like, "Holy shit, do you like bodybuild and stuff?" So I kind of like that attention.
A lot of times I kind of just want to like blend in with the crowd,
right, and
everything. So yeah,
people usually stare at me the most when I'm rollerblading. I think it's weird seeing like a big dude just rollerblading down the street. But I kind of like the attention.
I noticed these like, a question about these like mass monsters. You know, these guys weighing like over 300 pounds. You know, doing Strongman and everything. Like, can you follow like a vegan diet and be like a high-level strongman, high-level like super heavyweight weightlifter, powerlifter?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. This guy's eating fucking 2 cheesecakes. You just need to find like a vegan cheesecake.
Yeah, but like you just have to eat like this junk food, really.
Yeah.
Well, and, like you couldn't follow like a whole foods plant-based diet and do these like a high-level strongman. That's my opinion. Like, you can't have that much fiber.
Yeah,
you just have to have some junk food.
Even the normal strongman, like, this guy's eating 2 fucking cheesecakes a day. Like, you just have to eat the vegan version. So, you can do it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like Patrick, you know. He was fucking strong.
Yeah, he was.
Strong enough for Brian Shaw to be afraid of working out with him, so. Yeah.
So you debated a lot of people on veganism, and Mike Istel
Yeah.
was someone who you debated. I actually made a video about it afterwards. Yeah, what's your take on that?
Yeah, basically it was a 2-hour debate getting him to admit that he's fine with killing mentally disabled people. And then when he finally made a video about whether or not you should go vegan, he ignored that whole point.
I'd have to say it was actually one of the more interesting debates. Like
Yeah.
he was definitely he definitely had a lot of points that I'd never heard of before.
I don't
Like he made stronger arguments, not saying they're good arguments, but like yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
He was more evasive.
Yeah.
Like usually it's easier to just get to the point and they'll just finally admit like, okay, yeah, if somebody's severely mentally disabled, I'm fine with killing them.
Yeah.
Like him, I just had to like over and over and over and over again, like he'd add in these like specific situations like, no, I wouldn't be fine with killing mentally disabled people because their parents would still care about them. Okay, well, what if their parents didn't care about them?
Yeah.
Oh, well, society at large would care. Okay, what if society at large didn't care? Like it would just on and on and on, and he was just especially evasive.
So you might be a little confused with what Richard is saying here. Usually during vegan debates, the argument from marginal cases or the name the trait argument is brought up. Basically, vegans will ask if you're okay with killing pigs and cows for meat, then why wouldn't you be okay with killing mentally disabled people with the same level of intelligence? People will argue against this by saying things like it will destabilize society or other weak arguments. I guess the main reason I went vegan is because the anti-vegan arguments are so weak and I felt stupid for eating meat, so I went vegan. Till this day, I have never come across a good anti-vegan argument. The case for veganism is very strong. If you're interested, then I recommend you watch some vegan debates that Richard has done in the past. There are plenty on his channel. This is the greatest website ever created for people who haven't heard of it. It is the funniest thing ever. Definitely recommend checking out this website.
Yeah, apparently he met his first wife on a David Icke forum. And they both believed in interdimensional aliens. Fucking bizarre.
I remember the MISC mega thread.
Yeah.
On Jason Blah. When that was happening, I was like reading it every day. It was the most entertaining thing I've ever read.
Feeling the hormones peaking higher now that I've upped the doses. Just feel like better, stronger. Honestly, a bit hornier too.
So we'll do a little gym tour. What kind of equipment do you have in this basement gym? Like, how big is this basement? And
I don't know what the square footage is, but it's a decent size. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more equipment in here. The belt squat apparently isn't gonna come until next week. I just called the shipping company, but we're getting the belt squat in. I'm gonna get a leg press eventually. Maybe some more cardio equipment like a treadmill. Yeah. But right now I just got this. So like for winter, this will just be my cardio. Bowflex elliptical. Yeah. I got this for really cheap, like $200.
I actually find that I do like more cardio in the winter just to warm up. It's like free heating. You don't have to pay the heating bill. Yeah. Just go on a stationary bike for 20 minutes and that keeps me warm for like a few hours.
Yeah, this one's actually really hard. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of a mix between an elliptical and a stair climber. Yeah. And, just got the weight rack over here. Got 2 benches, Thompson fat pad. This is the best fucking bench ever. Super wide and super grippy. Just a cheap kind of adjustable bench. And I got this fairly recently. Yeah. The leg extension and leg curl. But yeah, that's kind of all you need. Just mostly free weights. I've always preferred free weights. So I'm not a big machine kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm kind of a budget guy. I like budget equipment. Like if you saw my home gym, it's literally just like cheap racks and weights and a good bar.
Yeah, that's all you really need to get strong.
Yeah. If you're bodybuilding, I suppose like it's nice having like some more equipment like dumbbells and machines and all that. But like weightlifting, powerlifting, and just basic bodybuilding work, you really don't need to spend that much money, right? Yeah. Like how much money did you spend on all this equipment?
Yeah, so far probably like $4,000. Yeah, and I mean after a few years, basically as much as a gym membership.
Yeah.
And you don't have to deal with fucking annoying ass people just wasting your time.
Not a fan of public gyms?
No.
No.
A lot of annoying people who just want to talk to you, waste your time. You have to wait for machines. It's closed on certain days, like holidays, and you have to travel and shit.
So the reason why you can't do like full depth squats is because
My knee won't bend.
you almost lost your leg when you were younger.
Yeah, I almost got amputated.
Can you tell the story behind that?
Yeah, I had surgery to correct patellar dislocation. And then after the surgery, I got an E. coli infection. And it was an antibiotic-resistant strain, so it almost got amputated. And after that infection, just haven't been able to bend my knee.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically the lowest I can go.
Yeah. And that's the reason why you're getting like the bell squat and trying to find like an alternative exercise to squats, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this weight is, but in kilos this would be 120, so it's a bit more in pounds, right?
Yeah, it's 275.
So how is the Clarence O knee cracks in person?
Pretty good. You squat fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very slow.
Yeah, I warm up really fast, like even compared to like weightlifters that I know and everything. Oh, I think this is over 160 anyway. Probably close to 170. This bar is nice actually. It's not like a very stiff barbell. It's kind of like a weightlifting bar. Kind of like a CrossFit bar actually.
Yeah, it's. I think it's weighted to 1100.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
good.
does have a bit more bend to it, yeah.
Like you can really budget on bars these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I spent like 160 on this.
See that cat? That's a good cat.
Is that your cat?
Yes. This is also Gum Gum.
So you have an Instagram. You're posting some physique updates on there.
Yeah, physique updates. Cat photos. It's pretty much physique updates and cat photos.
Yeah, it's the optimal Instagram profile.
Yeah. Look at
That's
his
what I
paws. That's my Gum Gum. This is also my Gum Gum. He's the most handsome kitty.
Did anyone ever tell you look like Mental Outlaw? Do you know that YouTube channel?
No.
At least from like the nose up. I watched one of his videos recently. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, people have said that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Nose up.
At least like from the nose up, like the beard. If you grew a beard like that, you would look like him. You've gotten in trouble for like owning BB guns or something before. Is that right?
Yeah, there's some dipshit cop in Toronto who just didn't like my YouTube channel, and he lied to a judge saying that I had firearms when he knew it was a BB gun.
And you had police come to your door for something else.
They raided my house. Yeah.
Yeah. Why was that?
It was because of the BB gun.
Oh, it was for
thing.
the BB.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what actually happened?
They charged me with possession of a prohibited weapon, and it had nothing to do with the BB guns. It was because of a folding knife that I had. In one of my drawers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Quick double. So this is an Asian beetle, not a ladybug.
Yeah,
They're invasive
you can
species.
tell them. Yeah, they're invasive, and They're orange, not red, and they have smaller spots than a ladybug.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not good because they're invasive, but I let them just wander around the basement if I see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. It's not bad. That is pretty damn good.
That is easier.
Yeah, yeah. You never tried like moving your stance out like that, did you? The second you did that, yeah.
But my groin was so fucked up.
Yeah. No, it looks really good. Nice. So I don't think I can teach you jerks today because of this. It's like playing Tetris or something.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary. Nah. It's too risky.
I don't plan on doing any more blasts because one thing that I always noticed is that each blast requires, although I didn't have one for the first
Yeah, this guy
3,
took like
but
1,400
in
milligrams of tren a week.
2022, everybody, I don't know, it seems like everybody's done 700 milligrams of tren per week. But me, that's including cooking.
I've not done 700 milligrams of tren a week.
I'll go through my list here after this. I've done 1,400 milligrams of tren acetate in 1 week. The week previous to that was 1,000. I ran out of my dosage quickly. Went 700 1 week, 1,000 the next week, 1,400 the last week.
Sounds like a small YouTube channel. This is like discovering Grizzly before he was famous or something. Yeah,
and he can actually lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's seriously strong. What is this guy uploading? Look at this. You watched all of it, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any
He's
useful
funny.
is there any useful information in that video? Still scared of me.
Yeah.
It's very sad. I want to pet him before I leave. Do you think that will happen?
You might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you spend some time in bed watching cartoons, he'll eventually come over. Then you might be able to pet him. I think once he realizes you're not a threat,
Yeah.
it might take a few days. Yeah, I was taking just 30 milligrams test sip and 4 IUs human growth hormone a day.
Green light, and this fucking retard's braking. That's why I want a truck. So I can just ram motherfuckers like this.
I don't like this.
Let's kill some people. They're not even vegan.
Bodybuilding show in there.
Like double. Make it look easy. You're like a chimpanzee.